So if you ever need to know when you're here, that's the number you want to call. If you guys want to know about any of this stuff, the shellfish, and you want to know about the biotoxins, it's right there. That's the number you want to call. Just the biotoxin hotline. It'll also tell you about how to care for them and take care of them and whatnot. Not take care of them, but legal ways to harvest. June of 2013. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bwear Bassin coming at you again with another one. Today we are at the coast. We're gonna go forage for some mussels. There's some rocks out this way, right out there, and they are covered in mussels. It is legal to harvest mussels right now. I think you can harvest like 72. We've done this, we've been over this before in a previous video. I'll link that video there too. But today we are on our way to get some mussels, look at some of the little tide pools, and just hang out and have fun. So I'm gonna give you guys some of the info that you need to know to harvest, and give you guys some of the input on how I select the ones that I want to harvest. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you out here on the rocks. First things first, you always want your pair of gloves. Always want gloves. I think it's a little too low there.
What's that?
And make sure you got you a bag.
Oh,
usually like a burlap sack or something. This is what I had in the car, so that's what we're using. And make sure you're careful because these rocks can be slippery. Try to find barnacles. Try not to walk on just straight up seaweed. I'd harvest seaweed, but I'm not sure what seaweed is edible and what's not just by looking at it. If anybody knows anything about that, please leave me some information in the comment section, because I would do a seaweed little video just to add into some of this foraging stuff. The tide's not all the way out yet. It's going to be a negative 0.1, so I could get farther out if I really wanted to. But I don't really feel the necessity. Oh, look at all the fishes in there. That's crazy. There's a bunch of these little tide pools around here, everywhere, with the little anemones and stuff. It's pretty wicked. Like this one here. Little tide pool. There's a little fish in there too. They just scatter as soon as they see you. Like, that's pretty cool looking. Yeah. We're gonna continue out to our destination now. Hey, see a little fish in there? All up there. All these anemones right here. I think that's what they are, is anemones. Okay, we're out here to the mussel fields. There's usually starfish out here and all kinds of stuff out here. I'm thinking that spot over there looks pretty good. That little hole there looks pretty good. I know a lot of people in California, they try to come find stuff like this with bigger rocks, and they poke pole. I don't know much about poke poling. I definitely want to know more about it though. I'm definitely interested to see if there's any places in Oregon where you can do it. That is sick. That's pretty sweet. I want to say you can eat this kind of seaweed down here. It's like long, stringy type of seaweed. It's more like this stuff here, but much longer. I just don't know. I'm not sure. Be a little easier when the tide goes out a little farther to get into some of these spaces in here, but I can go on top, whatnot. I think I'm gonna turn around.
Jordan,
Yeah.
I found a lot of good ones.
I know, right?
That are more like
Yeah. So I'll explain it to you as I explain it to the people. When I'm looking for mussels, because I don't really want to okay. Because I don't really want to have to clean them all off. So like, I wouldn't pick these ones because there's too many barnacles.
Right.
Like that. That's just too many barnacles for me. I don't want to deal with getting it all off. But there is some right here that I would pick, like this guy. And just make sure you take all the extra stuff off of them, but not a lot of barnacles, really easy to clean. And if you pick, 20 like that, that's perfect. And that's about the right size. I like that size, that particular size. I don't like to go much bigger than that because they're just not as good. I don't think they're as sweet. I don't think they're as tender. I just don't think they're as good. So I'm going to get to picking some of these out of here right here. And we'll come back to you guys.
you just pull them off. How do you get them off?
So I'll try to find, like, once it's really tight, you can get like a tool to get in there, like maybe a knife or something like that, but try not to damage everything around it too much. For me, because I don't have one, I'm just looking for these looser areas. So like this guy, he's in there pretty good, so I might not play with him. But if you can get it, just grab him in your hand and really just pull him out. And then you'll still have to debeard them later on. But I'm not too worried about that right now. But if you can't get them out, you can go in, grab it by the head, and twist it out. That one the beard came out on. Real easy, super simple. Takes no time, effortless.
Oh, he spit at you.
He did.
He said, fuck you.
There's some silk crabs in there. I'm only gonna take about 25.
You should go over and check out these ones.
The big ones? I don't harvest the big ones. I don't like them.
Right?
I don't like the flavor. But this all looks pretty good. This whole little area right here. I usually try to find those bottoms.
Yeah.
Like the bottom of that over there. Because there's less barnacles on the underneath. So as you can see, there's a shit ton on top, but underneath, it's a good little juicy area. All right, let's grab a couple more of these real quick. And make sure you guys, when you do harvest them, see the little mussel that's attached to them, you gotta take them off, or they'll count it to your daily bag limit. And it's a good easy way for them to give you a fine by going over your daily limit. Most places you guys go by pounds. Here we go by number. Yeah.
How do you take out the beard?
Taking out the beard? Do like this one. Okay, you just grab. If you're gonna remove the beard, you grab it by this is how I do it. Grab it by the beard. I just pull up. Beard's out. You're bearded. Easy. Some are easier than others.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that's gonna end it for this video. This is a beautiful area out here where you can just forage mussels, hang out, look at the tide pools, play with the sea anemones, so on and so forth. It's a really fun little thing to do. Even if you guys are out here, the casino's just like right down there. Like you can see the casino from here. But you know, even if you were just out here, just going to the casino or hanging out with your kids, taking them wherever you want to go, and getting the strip is up there. So there's plenty of things to do up there in Lincoln City. And we are in Lincoln City, so that way you guys know where we're at. But nevertheless, $10 to get a shellfish license. You can keep like 72 of them. I'll get the correct code right there somewhere. But hopefully you guys enjoy this, and make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Here's my bag of mussels, and I'm out. Deuces. Literally just came down to go to the casino.
Not too far.
Ended up harvesting mussels. Gonna try to go home and catch crappie.